This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rebels will kick it away first. And he's coming out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Longhorns offense is on the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Rides the back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns are flying down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Keeps it on the bootleg. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Rebels offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way regardless of what the coverage is based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean,
he's got some space. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. And the Rebels A first down run on the doorstep. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. At the 35, he's got room. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Looking for the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Texas!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it out. It's Fowler. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Off play action on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that looked like that was going to be a big play, running the drag route, the big fella. If he's able to catch that football, man, he's turning up the sideline and getting huge yardage.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. A strike downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The snap sets up to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Buys a little time with his feet. Got a man. It's Rojas. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rojas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
With the catch, it's Rojas. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rojas. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. They go to the wide receiver screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the pressure. Those 2 failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got a man. It's Smith. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Steps away. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it to the back. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. And the Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Heel off one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way from around the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Texas! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anymore.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bickley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught close to the marker, it's Marks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
It's caught. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Still on his feet at the 40. Breaks into the open. The tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Makes it past the marker. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Texas! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to...
It's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Rebels are marching down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go with a direct snap. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go, fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He had to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Rojas. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff to the single running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he is brought down after the